Oh. Hello, 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 guys. How are you? All right, where are they heading off to? Okay. You can see those two right there. Okay, so those are Amtrak. All right, those are Amtrak police. Those are not uh, Capitol Police, DC Metro. They're not, Park Police. They're Amtrak. All right. Um, okay. So I guess let's give it a minute. Oh, they pulled over somebody. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. All right. Let's take a quick walk and before I start explaining, what I've seen here, what I haven't seen here. But let's look at this. Okay, we can take a look at this. This is Union Station. Okay, the train station. And about block and a half straight ahead that way is the Capitol. Okay. So that's where we are, just so you get an idea. But this is what they have set up here, and we'll take a look around. And Peach. Okay, so you can see one is parked right there. Okay. I'm great. Thank you. It's a shame you guys really don't know what's going on in the country. Yeah, it's really a shame. What a shame that they have no fucking idea. Excuse me. Excuse me. But let me tell you, like, uh, I don't know. Lately, I am not doing good. Like, I just, uh, uh, like with all the shit, you know, like with all the shit, just everything. I think I had to take some time and kind of collect myself a little bit because, oh my God, my emotions, my nerves, my nerves have been so shot. I made my stomach sick lately. This shit is just insane. It's insane. Everything. uh, and the amount of ignorance that is in this country right now blows my mind. It blows my mind. Anyhow, okay, let's get down to business and let me tell you about here. All right, so I've been here, I don't know, hour and 15 minutes, something like that. So let me go over my morning with you so you understand. All right, there's a lot going on, but let's talk about this federalizing DC. Well, we know that Trump federalized the National Guard a long time ago, right? That's why they came in here in the first place. And it's my opinion that they were in the background in these buildings for a very long time. And possibly still. And some of you will remember that have been with me for a really long time. A couple years ago, I ran into someone in uniform on Independence Avenue. He was standing on the side of the street, and I just pulled over and was like, hey, what's going on? What are you doing? And he was like, I'm coming out of one of the buildings. And I was like, well, is there other military in the buildings? He's like, yeah, but I just don't know how many and which buildings. Okay. So I saw a post yesterday that it was just a picture of like the DC National Guard. I don't think a lot of people know that DC has their own National Guard. Okay, it's about, I'm going to say about between 3 and 4 miles that way, straight ahead there, 3 or 4 miles. Okay, it's actually by the right across the street from the RFK Stadium that they're taking apart and putting back together. Okay. So DC has their own National Guard. That National Guard, their parking lots are full all the time. Very rarely, it's very different than like my National Guard in like Annapolis, where, you might see a half a dozen cars in the parking lot every day, and you only see it full on their, like, their weekend or whatever they're doing. But DC is very different. Their parking lots are full every day, all day, unless it's a special day. Very different. So I did see a post that there were a few military vehicles parked in front of the DC National Guard. Okay. So I thought, okay, well, DC National Guard doesn't have their own vehicles there. And only on rare occasion have I seen any military vehicles brought there. They don't keep them there. However, they do in Annapolis. And I keep not a tight eye on Annapolis, but I go by there. When I come to DC, I go straight by it every day. I look at the parking lot. I keep an eye on it. So I figured I'm going to go by there this morning on my way to DC. I'm going to see what it looks like. I know what the back parking lot looks like. It's normally full with vehicles, military vehicles. So let me go and check. All right, because if they brought in military vehicles to DC, chances are they came from Annapolis, because it's only like 25 miles up the highway to get to the DC National Guard. So I did. I went by, and there are a lot of the vehicles are missing. Okay, so I was like, oh, okay, so where are they? So I thought, wonder if they're still at the DC National Guard. So I came up, went by the DC National Guard, all the way around it. Checked it out really good. There is one military vehicle within the fence. Okay, it's not out front on the street like I saw in the picture. There's one within the fence. Okay, it looks like a totally normal day at the National Guard over there. Okay, the rest of the military vehicles, I don't know where they are. Okay, so what I did after that point, I came in here, and I have gone all through this government district and down many of the side streets. Because those of you that have been with me remember that in 2022, when the State of the Union, military surrounded this damn government district, didn't they? Several days before the State of the Union, which was the only year this happened, okay? It was the only year that happened. But they were parked everywhere surrounding this government district. So I made sure I went and I checked all of those places to see if they had parked anything in any of those places, and they're not. I don't see any of them anywhere. I also went through part of Northeast DC, which is a pretty rough neighborhood, and I didn't see anything from what I went through, okay? Are they here? I don't know. I just can tell you that I haven't seen any myself. Now, coming through here, what I did notice was they do have a few of the Amtrak police parked here. This is Union Station, like I said. They have brought in, oh shit, I'm on like Zoom and I'm talking, and sorry guys, I'm like trying to concentrate. But they've brought in some of these police cameras. You see that one? There's one there. And they've got these, like, I don't know, they're like rent-a-cops, Department of for Hire vehicles. And there's a few of them parked here. Okay, I did see one of these vehicles over by one of those same vehicles over by the FAA. Okay, but throughout the government district, I didn't notice any extra Secret Service or Park Police or Capitol Police like staked out anywhere. I just didn't see it. It looks like actually it's kind of quiet here today. It looks like a totally normal day here. So here's another one of the police cameras right here. And then they have another one further down. And you see with their yellow there, their security. We have this young lady over here doing her thing. And we have another enforcement vehicle right there. And then one in front of it. Okay? So for everywhere that I have been so far, and I've been like an hour and 15 minutes riding through, checking out all different areas, I haven't seen anything other than right here at Union Station that looks any different from any other day. Okay? And like I said, it's actually kind of quiet here. What else? There are no buses over at the Senate. Okay, all those, oh God, don't even get me started on all that. Don't even get me started. There's Capitol right there. So there's no buses over there. It's extremely quiet, even for tourists. It's just crickets. Okay, so what I plan to do now, things are going to, what I plan to do is I'm going to just go through another time. Now, I don't know if it's going to pick up here at night, like if that's what the case is. I don't know. It may be tomorrow night. I can't do it tonight, but maybe tomorrow night, really late, I'll just pop up here and kind of check things out. You know me, I'm not scared of the city at all. I mean, you know, I'm protected. I don't know why, but I am. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just, you know, go through a little bit more, just kind of chill. White House, it's really quiet over there. So nothing special. I'll go back by over there if there's anything to look at. And I'll just, you know, keep my eye here. Now, I know we got a lot of stuff that's about to come up, okay? We got a lot of stuff coming up, and I don't know what this place is going to, I don't know what to expect, guys, to be quite honest with you. I honestly do not know what to expect. So I'll just take it as it comes. I know the first one, the first hearing at Congress is what, the 18th? So that's like a week from Monday. So I would assume this place will be quiet up until that point. But I'm still going to come like next week, maybe once or twice, to peek around, unless something happens. If something happens, I'm going to be here. But I think we got some shit coming up, and like I think I need to get myself together for it, and be prepared. And quite honestly, I have been extremely exhausted in every way lately, and just trying to, like, you know, keep myself together so I can keep doing this. That's really important. So I think that's the plan for now. So I'm going to go through some more. I might venture up into Northeast. So here's the thing with DC. Okay, so DC is a fairly big city. Okay, the Northeast side and the Southeast side are pretty much the rough areas. Okay, they're the areas that are not the greatest. You go over onto, you know, like the west side where Colorama is, and all of the elite live and all of the embassies are, it's a totally different world, of course. It's like night and day. And it's actually kind of a shame how that is, but it is what it is. So I might venture up into Northeast DC just to check things out. But for right now, I have no idea where those military vehicles are, okay? But I will keep my eye for them. So if you see me, you see me. If you don't, it's because there's just nothing to show you yet. And like I said, I might pop in here tomorrow night, really late, and just peek around and see if anything looks different. But they said for the next 7 days or longer. So is it the timing with all of these hearings that are about to start? I really don't know, but I will be here. I will keep an eye on things and see what changes throughout here. Okay, so in the meantime, I'm just pulling myself together. Okay, I'm fine, kind of. I just need to, like, I'm just so over freaking whelmed. I'm so overstimulated, and like, I'm trying to dig into, oh gosh, Maryland, we're having all of this shit right now in Maryland. I'm trying to dig into that, and oh my gosh, I just want to scream and throw the white flag up and just be like, screw this. Like, really, it's bad here. And until I get enough research done on anything, I don't even want to like post about it, because it's all connected, and I'm trying to put the pieces together to connect it really tightly, and other projects. So I'm like, my mind's just like on fire lately, and I want the freaking truth, and I'm trying to compare everything about what I've seen here in the 5 years. It's like, I just want the freaking truth. At this point, I'm willing to like do just about anything for it. So that's the scoop. I'm fine. I'm just pulling my shit together. And if you see me, you see me. If not, I'll see you soon, okay? I love you guys. I'll see you later.